What's up? I am Linda Lynn, and today I wanted to touch on the topic of divorce. I wanted to come on here and talk about it as the months progress along and we can start to see just the growth within my train of thought, within my characteristics, and also within every season that I embark on growing throughout now being a divorced woman, which I have yet to see a lot on YouTube. I see it on TikTok, but I have yet to see it here on YouTube, and I just want to open up that space. So for me, when I filed for divorce back in March of 2022, I knew that it had to be done. And so the question comes months later, once it was literally just laid out come October of 2022 and it was finalized, Linda, was the divorce worth it? Yes. A lot of women reach out to me every month about coming up with the money to file for divorce, coming up with the reasoning as to why they want to do it. How does God view them? Will they be able to find love after? Is the legal paperwork worth it? Going through the paperwork of being able to change your name, should you have that on your divorce decree? I have been asked plenty of questions. And do I have the answer to everything? In my own way, yes. But I can say the first big green flag that I felt and I saw, well, the first green flag that I saw and that I felt, approaching me to see was that life really, it changed in a way to where I felt refreshed. I felt like I made the right decision, not just for my mental health, but for our children. And I didn't want for Eli and Alina to feel like their mother was carrying on into a independent life, but I still legally was tied to their father. And see, I still have his last name. I still have that because I made that last name mine. I trademarked on that, you know what I'm saying? Not like I got the paperwork on that last name, you heard me, and I got insurance on that last name. And when I can honestly say when I took on his last name, I was very happy about it, and I didn't hyphenated it. And I feel to where even though I do have it in my divorce decree to go back to my maiden name, either way it go, I know I'm secure within myself. I'm secure within myself, whether I'm Linda Patrick or whether I'm Linda Hurd. I'm still that girl. You heard me. It didn't make or break me. So going back to my maiden name would not make me feel like, oh girl, you really that girl. I'm that girl now within Hurd, and I'm still going to be that girl within Patrick. That's what I just want to lay down, because it's a really touchy topic on whether you should go back to your maiden last name. It's, for me, it's honestly whatever you choose to do, because it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. And even though it's only been a couple of months post-divorce, I can say that the change I feel within myself, it's beautiful. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, bruh, Linda, you are still doing this shit without the stress that you had months ago, without the agony, without the regret, without the remorse, without the guilt, without the fear. And that's the beauty of knowing that I made the right decision by going through with this divorce. The separation for 1 year, I can say that was one of the most difficult times, being separated 1 year and being in two different places, being in two different areas of our lives. And I know people have been telling me, oh, Linda, you got to heal, girl. I'm healing. I don't want to come on here all healed up. Y'all can't see no more wounds. The bandages and everything that fell off, and I'm on here snooty patooty. Hell no, that ain't me. You gonna get me throughout every season, raw, real, and authentic. And if you can't take it, you don't like it, baby, I'm not the girl for you. Going through a divorce financially can cripple you. It really can. Because when it comes down to filing taxes and you done went through a divorce, baby, you gonna be sitting up there like, God damn. Because so much change. Like, going through a divorce is just not a physical thing to where you no longer see the person. You're gonna feel it with the finances. You're gonna feel it within your everyday movements as far as what you're trying to do, because you're no longer moving as a unit with someone that you built something with, whether it was weeks, months, or years. It is a drastic change. And when I tell you, money really do like make the world go round with divorce. Money make the world go round with divorce. That's why divorce lawyers and family court attorneys make bank. It's real life drama. It's real life drama for your mama, baby. And it's real life drama that sometimes kids go through, the grandkids go through, the grandparents go through, the mother-in-laws, the father-in-laws. A lot of people contribute sometimes into helping the people who was in that marriage get the hell out of it, because it is stressful. It is stressful as hell, and it will tear you down if you allow it to. So when people be up there telling me all kind of stuff about, girl, you know, I would have let that go. You can only let so much go within so much time. I'm telling y'all, for me, when I see my children father and I know I divorced that man, and if I would have just stayed in that situation, I know I would not be mentally incapable to even be even be in front of this camera right now putting on real shit for y'all. I wouldn't even be able to do it. I would not be able to do it. And I'm telling y'all, you know, going through a divorce, I know that within the church, it plays a huge role. Like they done said, God frowns upon that. And I thought about that too. I was like, Lord, God, I was like, Lord, it played with me a lot in my head, because I am a Christian. I really am. And getting a divorce was one of the things that broke me, because I said I wanted to have a fruitful marriage for God. I wanted to be able to look presentable in God's eyes and, you know, the church. But going through a divorce, it shifts a lot of that with your religion too. It really do, because that's another topic. But I'm going to just say this. The reason why I married so young and I got married in my 20s was because me and my ex-husband were almost pressured into getting married due to the fact that we were going to a church and we were kind of like the trophy Negros. And they were coming to our house and they were letting us know at our apartment that we were living in sin. So we were damn near pressured at such a young age into getting married. And I want to say, for anyone that is under the age of 25 and you are in a church house and you are not under the right counsel, you have to seek God first for yourself. Do not rush into marriage. Don't rush into it. Don't rush into it. I know you may love that person so wholeheartedly, so dearly, but please don't let nobody sit up there and condemn you within your spirit to rush into a union with someone and they're not going to be there to counsel y'all through bickering arguments, through the hard times, through the rough times. And I feel like if we were underneath a good counsel of a pastor and a pastor's wife, and they really were just helping us throughout the seasons, not with every little argument like, oh, you left the toilet up, put the toilet seat down, you know, like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real life stuff. If we would have been underneath the right counsel, I feel like our marriage would have worked. But we pulled out of the church due to so much just feeling like, oh, these people don't really support us. Oh, you know, we fussing like this, that, and the third. We ain't even happy in our marriage no more. And we didn't know who to reach out for help for. And when I was reaching out for help, when I would ask him at times in the marriage, you know, look, we need, you know, you want to go through therapy? The answer was no for him. But I got help for me. And with getting this divorce, I can say getting help now, it's for me. It's for me, because I got to be the best me for my kids outside of this divorce. Months later, it's not even a year. We about to embark on 1 year of being divorced. And I'm taking my time out to enjoy life. I'm taking my time out to enjoy being me. I'm taking my time out to be an independent woman. You know, whether I'm still living with my friend and people are all in my business about that, whether or not I have a call, it don't matter, baby. I'm here. I'm trying my best. And this divorce broke me. It broke Me. And I don't want to see another black woman or another woman in general go through this. I really don't. And that's why I'm here sharing my life. I'm here sharing my testimony the best that I could. And I don't know why I cut this camera on and I did this video, but I don't want people to be out here suffering in silence because they're afraid to try to make a move because of how they feel that their family and friends may see them, co-workers and just in general, like anybody, anybody. God is going to love you throughout what you choose to do. You choose to file for a divorce, God is going to be there for you. And I had to tell myself that. You didn't fail. This is a part of the plan. This is part of the plan. So no, I don't regret getting a divorce. Was it worth it? Yes. But I knew it was going to break me like this. Break me financially. Break me mentally. Break me spiritually. But then it raised me back up. And here I am sharing my story. So it's so much more I could touch on. But I really just want to tell y'all, you know, it's a whole new ball game out here getting married young. It's not how it used to be. Getting married young is not for the faint at heart. It's not. At any age, but especially in your 20s, in your early 20s, not for the faint at heart. So seek counsel and really and really stay prayed up. Really stay prayed up because the devil is busy. And I'm not saying that getting a divorce is the work of the devil. I'm not saying that. People grow apart every day. But you have to know you have to know what you are able to put up with mentally, physically, and emotionally and spiritually before you make the decision to file for divorce. Your friends and your family can only guide you so much. You got to be able to guide yourself through it because ain't nobody going to be there rocking you back and forth at night when you're sleeping or when you're in the shower and them tears start to hit you and that pain start hitting you and you're just crying and you don't know why and you feel anger and you feel like you hate that person because you wasted so much time. You feel like you wasted time when in all actuality you ain't wasted time. All that time taught you was to how to love you and how to get past all of this. But you still blossoming through it. So yes, I still have my moments where I'm in the bathtub. I'm just breaking down like, oh Lord, just crying like an old little slave, baby. But guess what? It's going to get better. It's going to get better. So yes, that's how I feel about getting a divorce so far a couple of months later, you know. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop that in the comment box below because I would love to talk to you. We're going to thug this thing out together. That's what we're going to do, okay? And have a blessed one. Bye. And also email me if you have any questions. I'm here for you, okay?